Hello guys and what's up? So today we are making a lightsaber, low poly lightsaber. Delete the default cube. Shift first of all let me turn on screencast keys, which absolutely makes no sense as it turns off anytime. And what is this issue? Shift A, add in a cylinder, scale it on the Z axis, or add in a cylinder, rotate it on the Y axis 90 degrees, tab into edit mode, select that, get into top, hit E to extrude, right click, scale it up, E to extrude, bit more, E, right click, scale it a bit down, E to extrude, and you want to do that again and again. To make interesting shapes, E, right click, scale it up, E, up, E, right click, scale it even up, E, and E, right click, scale it down, then E, and then E, right click, scale it up, S to scale, and then this will be like the final part of it, and then we'll just go like E, about that much, E again, right click, scale it down, E inside, Intel inside, which currently nobody likes to use, sorry. So next you want to select that, E, right click, scale it up, E, extrude, E, right click, scale it down, E to extrude, bit, and then E, right click, scale it up a bit, and then hit E, about that much, and then E, right click, scale it down, make it thin, and E to extrude it, then E, right click, scale it a bit up, and now we'll make the grip, make that, and then we'll either we have two ways. I'll show you the quickest way. So you want to hit E and about that much, and then you want to do just shift R over and over again for a random amount of times. Let's try like until this much. Okay, and then select shift alt select whole row, and then shift alt select 2, leave 2. That's what you want to do, leave 2, or else it's upon you how you want it. All of it's rhyming. And then once you have done all that, you will just add in 2 of these. Yeah, so if you do the same thing that I did, do that, and you lose everything, so don't do that. And next you wanna select this to active individual origins, scale it, or actually extrude it, right click, and then scale it so you get a grip, nice grip. And now you wanna do what I told you, add it in, bring it right here, change back to this mode, shift alt select these 2 rows, then just shift select this box if it gets deselected, extrude, right click, scale it down. Okay, so that's the grip, and then extrude, right click, scale it up a bit, and then extrude, and then extrude, right click, scale it up a bit, and then final extrude it, and done. That looks nice, bit bulky if you ask me for a lightsaber, with this part being just way too big. So we'll just hit X-ray mode, select all this stuff, which should have got selected but it did not. Selecting that, hit S, E, right click and scale it down. Let's see how that looks. That looks okay, but to me this thing feels a bit too far, so I'll just go G on the x-axis and bring it about there. Yeah, that looks more like a lightsaber and this feels thick. So we'll just, okay, we'll all select that line and we'll just scale it a bit. Yeah, so that's the lightsaber basic. And then you'll just add in 2 loops, one right here, another one right here. And then select this and just go like from here to here and then extrude it out. S, Z, Z, 0, okay. So you want to tap back R and X so it comes straight up, and then tap SZ and hit 0. That's flattened out now. So now we'll give it some detail. Even though it's low poly, detail always looks good. Okay, about here and right around there. Now you wanna just control select until here, then here, then here, and then select that. Extrude it up. Done. And then what you wanna do is Shift A, add in a cube, G and X, bring it over here, scale it down, G and Z, scale it on the Y axis, scale it overall down, scale it on the Z axis to meet what you want, scale it on the X if you need to, and just do whatever to just make it like that, and then bring it around here, G and X. And if that's too long, S and Y, S to scale, right like that, S and X to make it a bit thinner, G and X to bring it over here. Then you want to do Shift D and X and move it around here, and then you want to just do Shift R again and again until it gets filled up. So that looks cool, and we are done with this lightsaber. And next we'll just come off to shading, add in a new texture, make it dark, darkish, metallic, less rough, not that but around that much. That looks cool. We are gonna render it in EV, so ambient occlusion, blue, screen space reflection. You're gonna turn all that good stuff on. And that's one texture. So let's just add in new textures, 2 new textures. One would be straight up steel, which you don't really want to touch, just make it metallic and leave the specular at 5, take the roughness down around that much, and you have yourself steel. Once you have done that, we'll add in a new one for like bronzish color, like dark bronze, something like that, maybe a bit stained, and review that does not look like anything close to a metal. So we'll slide up metal, take the roughness a bit down, and that's our bronze. So next we'll just tab into edit mode and then Shift Alt select these, and then we'll hit assign right over here. Once you have selected all of them, select those and hit assign. So now they have that nice bronze color. We'll do the same, tab into edit mode, alt select this row, hit assign, and we'll do the same over here to some parts just to add in teeny tiny bit variation which I like. So we'll hit assign and done. Okay, I guess we want to make this one black again, just because that wasn't looking the best. Okay, what's wrong? That looks nice. It's like a dark version of, I can't say or else I'll get copyrighted. And then tab, alt select this. Like, yes, I can say the name, so I'm gonna say it. It's like a low poly and dark version of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from the Star Wars, which you of course know. And then assign these ones that steel. So our lightsaber is finally ready and you can download this thing. You can download this for free in my Discord, which you'll find in the link in the description. Okay, so I realized that I closed the video, but I did not do a really crucial thing to a lightsaber. I did not make a lightsaber blade. Shame on. So okay, we'll tab into edit mode, we'll go shift A, add in another cylinder, R, Y, 90, G and X, bring it around there, S and X, make it long, G and X. So G and X, to make it like around that. That feels too long to me, so G and X back. And we'll give this a new texture. So add in a new texture, make it new. Base color will be this. And principal would be emission. Where is emission? Here. So we'll make that emission. We'll increase the strength and click assign at first. And we'll decrease the strength accordingly and we'll make it so that it glows green while the blade looks white as it's bright. And that's an actual lightsaber now. So you want to save it. I have saved it as lightsaber tutorial. Save it and hit F12.